massive lead nationally. And, you know, this is the first election where I followed the polls. I never follow the polls. I hate talking about polls. I hate following the polls. But I'm doing it this time because they're in Trump's favor. Now,
the picture of the crowd, the biggest crowd I've ever spoken. I've spoken to the biggest crowds. Nobody's spoken to crowds bigger than me. If you look at Martin Luther King, when he did his speech, his great speech, and you look at ours, same real estate, same everything, same number of people. If not, we had more. And they said he had 1 million people, but I had 25,000 people. But when you look at the exact same picture, and everything's the same because it was the fountains, the whole thing, all the way back to from Lincoln to Washington, and you look at it, and you look at the picture of his crowd, my crowd, we actually had more people. They said I had 25,000, and he had 1 million people, and I'm okay with it because I liked Dr. Martin Luther King.
The jury?
I want to see her law license.
Well, I'm sure she's got that. But I don't know. There's two possibilities here. One, she never argued a case in front of a jury. Two, if she did, they were petty, pathetic cases she either lost or embarrassing minor cases. If there was, they're trying to promote her as a prosecutor. That's their thing. That's all she. If they had video and photos of her, they would be out there. I've known a lot of attorneys in my life. Attorneys love photographs of them in courtrooms in front of juries. They put them on their walls in their offices. And I just find it odd, and I don't think it's really occurred to anyone. Has she ever been in a courtroom trying a case?
I don't think she has.
I'm starting to think that.
And I question if she has a real law degree.
Good for you. I know right from wrong, 'cause I want to make it.
I've been looking for it all week. I have not been able to find a single photograph or video of Kamala Harris in a courtroom arguing a case in front of a jury. If you do internet searches for videos or photographs of Kamala Harris in a courtroom, most everything that comes up are Senate hearings. A couple things come up of her behind a desk for different...
Huh? You don't shut your dumbass. All right.
Those media members would have all been fired by their editors who would have said, you missed a big scoop. That event yesterday with J.D. Vance is one of the top 5, without even making a list, of the most historic, super cool, amazing news-making events in a presidential campaign.
Gee whiz.
In fact, when it comes to vice presidents, what J.D. Vance did yesterday in front of Air Force Two may very well be the most newsworthy event that has ever happened in the modern era since television with a vice presidential nominee. It was amazing what he did. They didn't ask him one question.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated.